All right, so we're here in the backyard and we've got this 15-foot umbrella set up. Now, we went and did something a little bit different with this to make it a little bit better situated in the backyard. Down here you can kind of see we put these stones. So normally this is going to come with the attachment that goes around, and it does come with those bags that you're able to fill up with sand, which is also a really good option if you wanted to do that. But we figured if we put these stones here, we can put some plants on top. We still need to add some other plants around here, but we figured this might look a little bit better than the one that came with it. So let me go ahead and show you how I set this up. So down here you can see these are the poles that are going to come with it, and they attach really easily. It just comes with a little tool and you're able to tighten this on. But what I did is I went and got some 17 by 17 stones, and I just took these bolts up and put these stones underneath, and then I tightened this down. So this is really going to be held in place, number one because of this, and number two because of the fact that these stones are going to be nice and heavy. So this is a really good idea because you can put planter pots on top of here like this. You can kind of cover it up, and that's really going to make it even more sturdy than it would be if you just did it with the pieces that came with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and open it up and let me show you what this looks like. It is quite a windy day today, so we don't have it open right now, but I'm gonna open it up for the video. Let's go ahead and spin it a little bit. Okay, let's keep opening it up. And all you gotta do really is come a little closer here. You can see this is how it goes up and down. So you're really just gonna spin it one way for up, and then you can hear it clicking, and that's the sound of it coming back down. So I'm gonna open it up nice and wide, and you can see how huge this thing actually is. This is covering up quite a bit of space here in our backyard, and it's starting to spin a little bit because it is really windy out today. Very windy out today. But this is going to cover up pretty much our whole dining area outside here, and you can see it's about midday right now, so the sun is kind of angled. So we're able to cover up quite a bit of our space here in the backyard. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it back down because, like I said, it is very windy today, and it's kind of flying all over the place. I'll show you some of the other features that this has. So if you wanted to make this go a little higher or lower, what you could do is down here, you can adjust these. So these are just little screws. All you gotta do is twist them to the left and then move the pole up and down. And then you're gonna spin it to the right, and that's really gonna lock it into place. All right, so we went with this brown color for our backyard. I really like the look of it. You can see it has a little bit of a satin kind of sheen to it, and it really reflects good here in the backyard. It's kind of like a brown, maybe rusty color, but I know that PHI Villa has a ton of different colors, so no matter what color you're looking for in your backyard, make sure that you go through the variations and take a look at all the different colors. And you can even see like the customer reviews that show different options. Now when putting this together, everything is going to come to you nice and labeled. So you're going to see the letter and where it's going to attach to. For example, you can see here, this is the end of the pole, and you can see that is how it's going to attach there. So the instructions that come with it are really good. Just make sure that you follow all the letters and everything that are stickered on the pieces that come inside of the box. As far as sturdiness, I would say this is a really sturdy umbrella, and as long as you keep it about in the middle or down low. If you bring it up too high, obviously the higher you go, the higher it's going to catch the wind and the easier it is to kind of blow and tip away. But if you go with this method of using the stones down here and then putting some planter pots on top, I can almost guarantee that this thing is going to stay in place. So if you're looking for a really big, nice umbrella for your backyard, I would definitely recommend picking this one up.